Hi, welcome to stream 199. I'm M, me. I have a cat on one of my arms, so my dexterity has been effectively shackled. Today we're playing Divinity, because I feel like we're getting over the hump, like the difficulty hump. And the fights are a bit more interesting because I have more options, which is always fun. Get to mess up in more spectacular ways. I don't quite like how many consumables this game has. Consumables are not a thing I really like in video games. I like things that take ages to renew, or like charges per fight. I think that's pretty cool. Just consumables, though, that sit in your inventory? Not a fan. Right. I keep forgetting I can't walk straight. I feel like snowshoes will be... could just be a staple. I had a spare set somewhere. I think I picked up a spare set. Oh, we should maybe go repair our daggers before we continue.
To the
Why do you want to lie on my hands now? It's very hard.
I assume you address me for a reason, so go on. Only fools believe.
Only fools believe. Are there any more bonuses for having high crafting? I'm guessing fire damage is probably going to be pretty tech for this next bit. Now I gave you an axe, right? Yeah. And a log. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Making insta-obs, eh? I think both of those are probably better than what I'm using. Yeah, by a significant margin. Let's see if we can eke out a fire. Not you. One who has too much crafting. See if I can make a fire stave. The upcoming battle. Hey. Lucky Charm's pretty cool. Is all your shit breaking because... No, just your weapons are breaking. Probably because I got you to attack that rock monster.
Daemon Daemonium, do you now? Yours is this
Heard any good tales, my friend? May the hunt
Continue. I'll swap to this epic water axe once we deal with the boss here. Everyone's wearing snowshoes.
into the fray once more.
The force field brims with 1,000 distant voices. They seem to be expecting some kind of incantation. The voices sound pleased, then grow distant and evanesce.
Alright. Oh, it's a large ice elemental. I don't know what I was expecting, honestly. Probably gonna die in this first attempt.
There thou art! The upstart that seeketh to upset the harmony of Winterheim. Why hast thou ventured here, Avatar of Man? Why dost thou seek the downfall of Lord, nay, King Boreas, Sovereign of Winter? So thou seeketh but another human, a worm of no import. But though thou tramplest through my realm and besiegest my fortress, thou shalt not have her!
Shalt, is it?
Fairy, I have marcheth to the gallows, high behind drawn forth from freeze and frost. How they mocketh me, my brother seasons! Thou art the ugliest quarter, they saith to my frozen face. Thou art the blemish of the year, fool that thou art, my brothers! Winter is the jewel of the seasons, and now it is the ruler of time and Heim! Heimerheim! 'Tis easy when thou hast but to wish upon a well, and the generous pit delivereth unto thee the power of chaos. It doth whisper, the demon straight into my wintry wit, and a woman he sendeth forth into the fields of Faerie. The stone of stars, no more doth she ask of me. The stone and blood of imps. In return she giveth unto me this staff, my siblings enslaved within.
Rude.
Strong are they, these immaculates, stronger than thee, for thy wield the powers of darkest demons. And stronger than thee I am too, the lord of all the seasons, the ruler of all the elements, the one king of eternal winter! I, Avatar, I! Thou hast traveled far, and delveth deep into the heart of winter, but here thou shalt find thine end. Ice preserveth life and death, and in between the two, thou shalt spend the ages in frost encased.
Okay. Not a great start. Luckily, I have this fire spell. It's knockdown. Okay.
thing as the stage, though not half so bloody.
Disease is good.
Now thou shalt have a taste, Avatar, of the cold, dead breath of Areus!
Bless the second I have restored.
Fire attack! Behold the power of mages!
You're like super in my way. If I don't kill you this turn, you get an attack off. Okay. That worked the way I wanted it to.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
Notably immune to knockdown. You heal to fire. Okay.
Good to look at the workmanship on that.
Royals within these veins.
Okay, we just want to use like regular attacks. Any regular? No, I'm gonna use all my silver arrows. Let's try poison.
Hatred projectile.
Doesn't look like you like that. Nice.
My turn to bring the gauntlet with pleasure.
Damn thee, fiend! Upon the torrents of stars, I call to burn thy body!
Water rain down.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake. Vicious vortex!
Just gonna keep hitting with them poison arrows. They seem to be doing the trick. getting close. We did it. I'm still in combat because that thing's still there.
Freezing volley!
We did it.
What's that gleam?
Oh, hero, 'tis I, the Summer King. Wholly do I... Hey, quit shoving. Knock it off, will you? I'm trying to... Out of the way. It's Lurian's turn. Well, I thought the day would never come. Thanks for giving old Carrot Face the great melt. We and the Earth Kingdom owe you a tremendous... What? Well, you'll have to wait your turn. Oh, for the love of all that's igneous, go ahead then, if it'll stop your owling. I'll answer that. We are the sovereigns of the seasons, kind hero. And we thank you for saving us from our rather deranged brother, the one-time king of winter. I am Sua of the Summer Kingdom. These are my siblings, Semista of spring and Lorien of autumn. We overheard a crafty little imp named Gigix tell Boreas that the staff can only be destroyed where it was created, the elemental forge. He seemed to imply that the forge was somewhere in Iverheim itself, but I know not its exact location.
Mood.
Better the crackle of embers than this idiotic blustering. Oh, cover your ears, hero. Nothing whips up a flame like a wild wind. The elemental forge, hero. It's the only way.
Until then, free stuff.
Lucky find!
Cured.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Okay, so we're looking for... Actually, let's ID some of these things first. Damn. Cool hat. Found a cool stave. Slightly better than mine. You know what? I'll take Cursed and Crippled as a on-hit effect. Is this X? Oh, significantly worse. Okay. What about this plate armor? Oh, it needs armor specialist to use it even. That's cool. It's not better. It does have reflect 20% of melee damage, which is pretty cool. Okay, we're looking for a scroll. Oh, whoops. Sorry, me.
As good as new. I needed that.
Oops. Maybe just walk through some fire. Maybe you don't tell anyone.
As good as a new
I trade
penny.
my gauntlets for a hot drink.
As good as a new penny.
Intruder spied.
As good as a new penny.
Intruder spied.
Warcraft spotted a trap. Warcraft spotted a trap.
Intruder spied.
Damn, that thing's fucking exploded. Just gonna wait for my leap to cool down.
Intruder spied.
Sure, there's a way to turn these off. It might have worked.
Intruder spied. Intruders bide.
I might be able to get it from here. I should have grabbed the pyramids. Music freaking out. Nice. Don't know what their plans were for me, but don't imagine it was pleasant. Nice.
Intruders bide. Intruders bide.
Mm-hmm.
Intruders bide.
Oh, am I supposed to go behind the...
Wolgraff spotted something.
Intruders bide.
Did you spot Wolgraff?
Intruders bide.
Oh, I got rid of the... Sentinel that starts that is gone. I can't figure out how to get past there yet, so I think I'll just head back. interesting. Okay, 50 is not 100. Ooh, that was a close call. Ah, the lava came back. I guess we could go to the elemental forge. Feels kind of scummy not helping out that wishing well, though. Maybe the elementals give me the return spell.
We are free! And who is this? Can it be that a frail mortal human faced and bested our own Boreas?
Sure did. Turns out I'm the best. Our items suck.
But this is no mortal, I see. Strange you'd take the guise of a source hunter. But I shall, of course, honor your chosen form. Indeed, I suppose I should have expected that one of your kind would snare our brother sooner or later.
You want to elaborate on that?
Boreas always did dance uncomfortably close to the dark arts. But I suppose the others of we elemental monarchs thought it better not to interfere in the affairs of his realm. No, like fools, we waited for his pride, his hunger for more and ever more power, to pull us from our own seats of safety and into his sordid storm. We, and with us all the subjects of the realm of Fairy, do owe you our lives, Source Hunter. If, no, not if, but when, we might be of assistance to you in this dimension, you must call upon me personally. Source Hunter, it would be my sincerest honor. Take this rune and use it to summon me when you're near the witch once more. If she can be extracted from Boreas ice, I'll find a way to make it so. I am King Sewer of the Summit Kingdom of Calvia, brother, alongside the other elemental monarchs, to the unfortunate and insane Boreas. In earlier days, we ruled the four realms of Fairy in relative peace, each of us the master of our own kingdom. But something changed in Boreas. He grew darker somehow, more than was typical of his usual melancholy. We worried, yes, but chose not to intervene. Boreas was the Lord of Hyberheim, and it was his right to rule it as he pleased. When our brother called the elemental seats to convene in Hyberheim, we were ecstatic. Boreas seemed again interested in the joint rule of Fairy, in upholding the long-established diplomacy of our lands. When we arrived, however, it was not Boreas who greeted us, but a dark figure. A woman with a stare like blackest fire. In her staff she held a demonic power, the likes of which I've never felt. And as we were sucked into its depths, we thought we'd never see the light of Fairy again. I listened closely when I could to Boreas' doings. From what I could tell, it seems this woman had little contact with our deranged brother after the initial exchange of the staff. From what I could tell, the arrangement was thus. She gave him us, contained, and in return he gave her access to his great star stone, and scores of imps he'd invited to Hyberheim. After that, the two parted, and I heard little more of the woman. In his fits of madness, Boreas would sometimes bellow abuse about the demon woman. I can only assume he meant the same who trapped us. Well, that's settled then, isn't it? We best be on our way then. The spring and autumn kingdoms won't rule themselves, you know. May our paths cross soon, Source Hunter.
I like that they didn't voice the lady one. They just didn't bother. Oh, you had stuff on you. Damn. Jeez, holy Zim's so fucking rich. Excuse me while I loot dead ends. Where was the wishing well? Was it in this area? No, it was in the trap area. Yeah. This spot. I see no easy way past. Oh, there's a lever there. But how on earth are you supposed to stand on the lava?
Well, Wanderer, this well is still stuck here, willing to weep. Why, the scroll, Wanderer, the scroll! With Boreas' scroll, it'll be hello Wally for old Willie.
Funny thing, I didn't see any scroll. Maybe we have to free the White Witch first. Hey, Arhu.
I've tried my very best, and will try and try anew. But so far this damnable ice scoffs at my every effort.
Hang on to water staff for dealing with fire elementals. Just gotta remember not to sell my boots.
Sewer, you say? But that is wonderful. My faith in you as ever well placed. At your leisure, Source Hunter. Though for Akara's sake we ought not to dilly-dally too long. The White Witch is quickly growing a whiter shade of pale indeed.
There she is. The White Witch. A prisoner in ice.
I wonder what
the
sorcery,
Winter King has
or
woven
worse,
ice too
sorcery
rare
we'll
and
have to
powerful
use to get
for
her
a mere
out.
fire. I don't know how long she'll last within that ice. There must be a way.
Where is the... Who got the fire room? Me. There it is.
This is your White Witch, then? And you're sure you want to free her, are you? Even our mad Boreas wouldn't have wasted such precious ice on a petty criminal. Whatever she did to find herself here must have been rather severe indeed. But I am in your debt, and and I would be remiss not to honor your request. Shield your eyes, Source Hunter. To melt ice of this refinement, I'll need to summon an equally rare flame.
Gods, it's colder than a witch's teat. How very callous of Leandra to inter her only sister in a barren tundra for eternity.
Ikara, you're all right? The ice, King Boreas, and your sister. What a frigid hell you've endured.
And yet not even a frigid hell like this could induce you to put on a shirt, could it, Ahu? My old friend, surely I have you to thank for my salvation.
That honor goes to a pair of talented source hunters, actually. If not for their efforts, I'd be quite uselessly prowling around your prison still.
Then perhaps I ought to address my savior directly. Source Hunter, is that the masquerade? Well, what a motley crew we are. Isn't there somewhere a bit warmer we might discuss matters? Ah, yes, of course, of course. Do pardon me. I didn't mean to imply you were very clearly eternal beings in the guise of minor mortals. Not at all. Please, let's do carry on.
Can you tell me what I am?
Oh, yes, I suppose I am. But I do prefer my given name. Ikara, that is. Charmed. But I hope I haven't disappointed my own hero. Am I just as white and witchy as you'd hoped? First things first, Source Hunter. For my freedom, I owe you every imaginable thanks. My soul had withered in this prison, and I might not have survived much longer without your help.
I have to thank a giant fire elemental king that's standing behind us.
Now, about the culprits. My corrupted sister and the mad Winter King. When I realized exactly where, and to whom Leandra was consigning me, I was certain I'd never enjoy the sun's warmth again. But neither she nor I anticipated the Source Hunter. That was her mistake, and my blessing. I never would have imagined Leandra capable of dealing with the likes of Boreas, but she has changed into someone I hardly recognize anymore. I take no pleasure in the memory of that night. The thought of hurting anyone or anything is abhorrent to me. But in this case, I judged it necessary. If you've come this far, I trust you've learned that the Counselor was far from a humble civil servant. This doesn't excuse my behavior, but perhaps it can help to explain it. It's a sordid story, to be perfectly frank. Two sisters, a philanderous, treacherous wizard, death and mayhem. Are you sure you're interested in such things? The sparkle in your eye belies your better nature, Source Hunter. Now I know that it is your duty to get to the heart of this. And, in truth, the events of that night were but one part of a larger and much darker matter. A matter in which I'll dare to beg your assistance before we're through with one another.
I mean, it's in the job description.
Now that terrible night.
Ooh, cutscene.
One night, as I slept, I had a sudden revelation. No dream, but a vision. My sister Leandra and my lover Zandalor. I didn't understand, but I recognized their location. Syceel's King Crab Inn. I arrived and looked through their window, but inside, everything was wrong. Leandra had fled, and Counselor Jake stood over the wizard, a knife in his hand and hate in his eyes. As I watched, he drove the dagger deep into Zandalor's heart, and I was too late to stop him. In that moment, I broke. I saw before me not a man, not even a beast, but evil incarnate. And I used Source to slay him. On the floor lay Zandalor. In my hands, I held Jake's life force. I had sworn never to use Source, but I couldn't walk away. And so I did the unthinkable. I used the Counselor's life to save Zandalor's. He was alive, but only just. Betrayal. Murder. Source. We were all of us guilty now. If you were any other Source Hunter, I suppose you'd strike me down where I stand after that terrible admission. Fortunately for us both, you are no other Source Hunter. My own little sister, if you can imagine it. She was always the more ambitious, the more exacting of us, and she had no fear of the darkness that so often accompanies Source. Her collusion with King Boreas in imprisoning me here confirms my worst fears. She is planning something far greater than I could have anticipated. For this reason, and with a heavy heart, I must ask you, Source Hunter, to find out how far exactly Leandra has become entwined in the dark arts. I hate to extend my own invitation, Source Hunter, but I believe I ought to accompany you to Zigzax's hideout. Presumptuous, yes, but I'd recognize the imp's essence just about anywhere. Both he and you must learn more about the darkness that has extended itself into our dearest Rivellon. And I believe I know where we must begin. Ah, but unless that's a bear flailing through the threads of time, I do believe Master Zigzax is on his way. Make way, Source Hunter, landing in 3, 2...
Hunters, you've done it! Ikara is free! Ah, what good it does my impish heart to see her safe and bright as ever! We have much to discuss. Come one and all to the end of time. A spot of something warm and the soft glow of the tapestry ought to do us all a bit of good, hmm? Ikara, now, if we're done playing hide and seek, let's not waste a jot more time. Oh, I just can't wait to pick your every synapse.
After you, Master Zigzax.
We've solved the murder and caught the culprit. Yet this case feels anything but closed.
There's more to this crime than simple fact. Killing a killer is hardly the same as killing an innocent, after all.
We'll have to learn more before we can assess Ikara's true guilt in this matter. Fortunately, she seems quite eager to tell us more about this entire dark affair.
Yeah. Now, where in the flying fuck is this scroll? Know what I mean? Hmm. I'm gonna look it up. Treasure room. How do I get to the treasure room? Hmm.
Wargraf is contemplating the statues against the wall. It seems there is something special about one of them.
I see.
You who seek the winter treasure, prove your intention, prove your worth. I demand to know if friend you be, the name of the earthen brother of Boreas.
The Earthen Brother?
Correct you are, and freely may you enter.
Nice. That was in a really stupid place, but okay. Oh god, really? I'm sick of these fucking things.
Look out! Spotted
I see a trap nearby.
Intruders by. Intruders by. Intruders by. Intruders by. Intruders by. Intruders by.
Intruders wide.
I'm gonna keep cheeking with this. Actually, I can just invisible past these ones. Make use of it.
Warcraft spotted a trap.
Jeez, so many fucking traps. Ornate plates, hell yeah. A winter amulet? Nice. Ooh, speed and frozen on contact? That's pretty cool.
Striking it rich!
Alright, lucrative realm. They sell that one. Morning Star. The sound's all bugged out. Big resistance shoes. It's not bad. Might have to save and reload. Huh? Some of it's working. Book. This book is unreadable. Okay. Oh, ambient noise came back. And it's gone again. Game's like, go to the end of time. And I'm like, nah. Maybe soon. Backstabbing rapier. Reflect and poison resistance. Why can't we take the gold?
The stone is adorned with strange runes.
You know what? I think we finally found a use for the fucking fairy stone. If we leave you here, you have the other one, right? Yeah. Give you that. Just send you to Seal. As long as we don't go back to the end of time. I'm hoping it won't. Oh, fuck. I was hoping it wouldn't teleport us all here. Alas.
Jageta, friend. Thanks for the book. Kaj'Dinor. A brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine.
I thought that book would be handy because it was 1,000 gold and you can see it at level 1, so... I remembered it because it was the most expensive thing I'd ever seen at that point. See, that statue's gone. Statues just piss off when you figure out their puzzle. So much gold. I want it.
stone is adorned with strange runes. You speak the words out loud and hear an inviting click nearby.
Leadership? Damn. +1 dex, +1 blacksmithing, pickpocketing, lockpicking. Wow. If we give it to Wagroff might be able to repair our shit. In a way, we don't have to go back to Idiot Dingus McGee. That might be pretty cool. Just need to find a air hammer. It's just a strict upgrade anyway. Snag a repair hammer off someone. Since we're done with the slipping part of the adventure, I think we can get ready to ski-daddle. That pump was pretty bad even for me. I can nearly equip that. I wonder if, nope, slipped my mind. Oh yes, I wonder if the, other puzzle things, like with the lava statues I wasn't able to stall, actually do anything. Like, maybe later, but it kind of feels like I'm leaving this place. This sub area, you know? You know, like, getting through here to get this lever, to get this chest. There's a trick I'm missing, but meh. Why did you stop? Oh, you fell. Yeah, that makes sense. Quentin. Let's get you home.
Simply wonderful. The spell, it's working. This well is being willed back to Cecile. Will you visit Wally and I again? Oh, wisest wanderer. We weep with joy to witness your return. We'll meet again, wanderer. We will.
Well, I hope so. Not here. Oh, it's really not that far away. There's the other well. What's the chance I die horrendously trying to leave? Hey, we did it. Survival.
You went and whisked Willie back to Wally. Wow. Whip out your wallet and wing a bit of gold my way, and I'll wow you in return. This well wishes to work his magic. I wish you well. Walter! Walter, look! Our wanderer has returned to us. Hail, hero! How now? Oh, woe is the wish granter, whisked so far from where he lays his hat. His powers grow weary, given enough time, and his wishes wear away as his woes wax. I won't be able to manage much anymore, but perhaps there's still a way. What say I will some of this dreadful weather away? I think I can still manage that, and for 2,050 gold, you, wanderer, can wish which weather I switch. Perhaps I could wind down this wild blizzard, or wipe out the lava-burbling volcanoes to the north. What do you say? You went and whisked Willie back. Whip out your wallet and wing. What would you like to wish, our most willing friend? Decide how much you're willing to spare, and I'll will you something wondrous in accordance.
Interesting. Volcanoes to the north, you say? Do volcanoes to the north really inhibit me all that much? I walked past them, okay.
Wow, what have we here? What? Well, please enjoy your reward.
This sucks.
You went and whisked Willy back to Wally. Wow. I wish you well.
Okay. I'll come back to this if I need the.
You went and whisked Willy back to. I'm wild with delight. What a wonderful day. I wish you well.
Yeah, the wells are kind of done. Cool. I'll come back if I need to fix the weather.
There you both are. How jolly. There's something quite astounding you must see. It's the Weaver. Thanks to the starstone you've collected, she's mended a portion of the tapestry. Look, a new story has been rewoven into time. A new portion of history appears to us for the first time in not even I know how long. Let us look together. Let us see what the Weaver has woven.
Long ago, two great generals led mankind in a terrible war. The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The two generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
Sick. So many cutscenes in a row.
I greet you, honorable master of the house. I am the shepherd of elements, and I control how they may flock towards your most imperial presence. So, if it pleases you, command me, and the elemental aspect of your choice shall once more settle among these holy halls.
Let's go with the fire element.
And that is your final choice?
No, I've changed my mind.
Me too. Let's make another pick.
Perhaps you would like to reconsider and choose anew.
Actually, no.
And that is your final.
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed.
Thy will be done.
If you know all that is past and present, does that mean you know the future as well?
I don't know what that did, but I'm fine with that.
How can I help you, my friend?
By continuously restocking dim scrolls of that resurrection. A little tight this week. Didn't mean to back out. I already have a repair hammer. Hey. That was a weird bug.
Ah, yes, that was a small fib on my part, I'm afraid. Zandalore is known as the Keeper of the Source, after all. And I didn't know how Source Hunters would react to my association with such a colorful character. By all means. I can't say much more, but that the and what might those be? So the Sparkmaster 5000 has been reduced to scrap, has it? A shame, really. But, oh, a mere trifle for... But certainly. What would you like to know? Oh, I'm my own wizard, you know. And I don't intend... Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a such mad to be out. But of course it had... Oh, my time, you see, to my great regret...
No. Let's see if there's anything else interesting
How
there.
might I serve our mission? Leandra. She desires to be Mother of the Void, but you have the power to undo her born-in-blood litter. Though they be baptized in blood, you can cleanse the Starstones still, and use them to thwart their grim queen.
Why, I see Master Zigzags has upgraded from his shabby little hut at the edge of the hour, from the fairy dimension to the, space-time weaver hunter imp one. What do you call this place again? Ha! Is that so? It seems I have my share to learn about the magical world yet. The end of time. Well, suddenly your association with Master Zigzags makes sense. Well, I must say, it's no small relief to find myself in a safe haven among such allies. I believe the answer to that begins centuries ago, when your order was still cutting down so-called dark magicians by the dozens. Ours was a family of born sorcerers, you see. It was in our blood to interact with Source. But our parents were determined to curb the power within us. Still, their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters. I am, but there is more to our kind than they teach at your academy. Source isn't only blood and madness. It's like lightning, an exquisite current of great power. We sorcerers are like metal steeples. Source is drawn to us and it flows through us. But what so many fail to understand is that Source can be controlled. The power drunk through history have abused it, and all the world's sorcerers have borne terrible consequences. Tell me, Source Hunter, in all your hours studying the arcane arts, did your great masters ever suggest that perhaps not all sorcerers were evil? Did you ever hear, even once, that some of us were weak and gentle? That we could be simple forest folk healing the sick and frozen each winter? No. I doubt also that they'd mention that one day this hunt of yours would birth a broken soul powerful enough to inch all of Rivellon toward oblivion. No. No, that would be going too far, and eschewing my own responsibility. I believe Leandra's long fall down did begin at the hands of some of your own order, but it was I who sparked all of this. They came on a quiet morning. My mother was wild with fright and commanded me to hide myself and Leandra outside, among the trees.
Even at that young age, we knew not to question her. We climbed high into the branches of a nearby tree, and before we could look away, our parents were cut down without ceremony before our door. The source hunters sauntered away, wiping their blades with pride. 2 more sorcerers dead, a job well done. From that moment on, everything was different. As we trembled in that tree, our fear and our desperation were so potent that the magic within us began to weave together. Our souls became forged together, our bond unbreakable. We would survive, thrive even, within those woods, never speaking to outsiders. Our soul forge meant that if one of us were to die, the other would instantly perish too. We kept one another close.
Aha.
Leandra's capacity was enormous. Source didn't frighten her, and she delved into that dark well with terrible regularity. I did my best to guide her, but she fast outgrew my admonitions. My sister and I were mired in a solitary existence, witches among the trees when Zandalore came. Leandra especially couldn't leave him be. He was a feast of information, and she wouldn't rest until she'd absorbed every bit of knowledge he offered. Their days were spent on charms, hexes, and the like. At night, Leandra would wander off to practice what she'd learned, and Zandalore and I would settle into our quiet tasks, side by side. We were a content trio, the 3 of us, but base impulse would undo us. As you know, Leandra and I were soul-forged. This offered us a window into one another's souls. I knew Leandra had developed feelings for Zandalore, and she knew I had too. But it was me to whom he confessed his love. Those quiet evenings together had captured his heart, as they had mine. Her heart broke the moment we announced our new attachment, and I felt the pain of it as sharply as a knife. She fled, without a word, and I didn't see her for 2 terrible years. My connection to her, our soul forge, grew weaker. It was as though some third entity, a parasite, were atop our souls, sucking the strength from it day by day. We've a single order of business first and foremost. Leandra is gathering an army, and I fear we'll have to get through it if we wish to find her. But first, we must learn more about Leandra's plans. How many of these so-called Immaculates does she have in her palm, and to what end is she directing them? Your journey must begin in the Lacula mines, where she has been accumulating materials and manpower for a purpose as yet unknown. The way will be dangerous. Her allies are growing more powerful and numerous by the minute, but we must discover exactly what Leandra is planning and why. A soul forge comes with its own benefits, Source Hunter. Though our connection has weakened, I still see the occasional vision of Leandra's doings, the pangs of her deepest felt emotions, and flashes of her triumphs. One vision. I had thought it was only a nightmare, but now I see it was something much worse. Leandra is collecting materials, precisely what, I cannot say, and is hard at work shaping them into something sinister. Her frustrations are rivaled only by her mirth. I can see she's growing closer and closer to achieving something dire. You must make your way deep into the mines to see exactly what she's planning. I believe that our soul forge has been damaged. By what? I can only guess. The fraying of the bond between us has left Leandra adrift in a well of sorrow she truly believes will never end. What she needs is a hand. My hand, out of this abyss. If our soul forge is repaired, I am certain she'll cease blazing this path of destruction. I cannot condone the terrible things she's done, but I can seek to understand them. With our soul forge in such tatters, I believe Leandra is adrift in the not at all inconsiderable sorrows of our lives. What's more, I sense a terrible force bearing down upon the bond between us. It is hungry, and it consumes ever more of Leandra's mind and soul. I cannot say exactly what this force might be, but
I'm certain it's both driving me out and driving Leandra on. If I could only repair the forge, I'm certain she'd put a stop to this madness. The way may be treacherous, but you must get inside. I fear my sister is doing something dreadful so far from the light of day.
Alright. Quest updated.
So this tapestry represents all of time. One wouldn't think time itself would include so many threads dangling temptingly where any claw could reach it.
Look alive, Madam Weaver. Our friend Ahu here is no better than the Void when his instincts overcome him.
Clawing at time and void. He wouldn't, would he?
Well, maybe. Alright, let's yeet this repair hammer at you. And then we can see if you can repair your own stuff. Oh, you can. Excellent. Reducing.
You and Zandalor have always been close, Ahu. Pray tell me, did you know anything about his affair at the King Crab?
Come now. Do you really think he'd let me in on it in advance if he'd been planning an affair with your sister?
How can I tell? Maybe you taught him a thing or two about slinking around in between shadows.
If that were true, Ikara, he wouldn't have been murdered, resurrected, and pursued by the bringer of the apocalypse as a result, now would he?
Ha, true enough.
Alright, last chest.
I am the last chest, the last chest, the last chest! If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it! Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me!
Alright.
Time and I are one, but we must both run our course before reaching reality.
Oh, I see. Hall of Flames is activated. Interesting.
Good gods, what an infernal heat!
Feels like we've landed inside the heart of the sun.
I mean, we might have.
The Guardians mustn't listen to him. His every word is poison, such as no serpent has ever known.
They glow with a brilliant flame, Your Grace. Even he cannot snuff it out.
Oh, but he sides with that which has no name. I know he does. He is betrayal incarnate. He tricked them once, and will try to do so again. I fear their will is weak.
Of course I am.
Still.
Why wouldn't they be?
You!
Hello.
What radiance burns from your being. Enough to scorch even the likes of me, I find. And that is no small feat. Most impressive, yes, most impressive indeed.
This cat. Ooh, things. Do you have higher level fire magic? Meteor strike. Yes. Aww, I'm sorry. That's kind of awkward. Oh, you sell Manadom stuff too. Interesting. This cat. I'm buying that. The Master Manadom skills seem meh. Okay, that one seems pretty cool. Hello. How's it going? What did you mean by so I am streaming? Yeah. I didn't think I needed to spam the channel with me going live. Or has it been coming up in It's strange it hasn't been doing that. I wonder why. It might have been after that fiasco with the site leak. How have you been? I've been wanting to ask if Bear Daughter is a Norse thing or not. Bear Daughter. I'll talk to her in a second after I'm done with this botter. She's in my party. Guess I'll pay some gold, I guess.
What do I know? Ha! Fire magic is me, and I am it. A far better question is, what would you like to know?
Everything.
Why, I am a soldier of fire. And does this landscape not befit me? I have lived here for eons, since the first great peace, when the world as your kind know it was first secured. We were invited here by a great leader, I believe. Yes, a leader. I'm sure it was. The details, they crumble like ash when I try to grasp them in truth. But the radiance of that time has never left me. Victory, blazing victory, adorned our heads like a crown of glorious flames. I'm sure one as radiant as yourself must understand exactly what I mean. Take care, my friend. Those who blaze brightly may find themselves targeted by darkness.
I like fire elementals in this game.
Rawr!
This person.
How can I help you, my friend?
Bear Daughter. She's daughter of... She was raised by bears. Bear Daughter. Okay, cool. Fire dimension. Oh no, she's not an actual person, just the name, the word. Okay. I was wondering, because, it reminded me of, like, Norsean looking stuff. to learn more man-at-arms skills. Next level I can get master. Get master right now. Oh, I need to level up first. Curses. Soon I will be Queen of Fire. You're inactive right now. Okay.
Mine is but the pen. Theirs is the sword.
Well, what is next in our agenda? Right, the mines, yes. These are all inactive right now, I think. How's things been going? That looks like a closed door. Work, work. Sug, sug. Got a PS5, nifty. Any games on it yet? I can't imagine. I think I'm gonna skip PS5. I think I might be done with consoles. I can't keep up with how much they cost. Yeah, even so. They come out so frequently. I'm glad you didn't pay scalpers though. Scalpers are the worst. PC costs 3 times as much as a console, but I use it for more. Lasts longer. It doesn't just play one brand of games.
And blessed be the conduit.
Yeah, I played maybe
The goddess
2 games
is
on my
the word.
PS4. Like, it
Through the
definitely
conduit she
didn't.
speaks, and through me, her wisdom is repeated.
Definitely didn't pay
How
out.
may I enlighten you?
Played a lot of Bloodborne, but you know.
Then it shall be my pleasure to answer them. You find yourself in the goddess's temple, therefore it follows she wants you to take the true path. So here, have this hallowed tome, read it, absorb the wisdom within, then find the second part and do with it the same. If an immaculate you want to be, a test of knowledge shall be your first step towards enlightenment. The goddess is the light, the few, the proud, the enlightened.
Alright, let's read this stupid book. Tenebrium. Conduit. Sacrificed a duckling. Pray to good of all. Okay, where's the other book? Maybe we have to go to the mines. Multiplat. Cat sleeping on my wrist. So heavy. Are we friends or enemies? Oh, we're enemies. Good to know. You'll be fine. It's an awful big stick you have. You're dead. Backstab damage is the best. Trying to disease me? Rude. Don't like that. Ooh, why did you run into the fire? Why did you think that was a good idea? You dumbass.
Drink.
This game is really bad about like not having your characters run directly into visible environmental hazards. We did it.
Soaked to the skin.
My kingdom for a dry shirt.
No shirts for you. Made a conscious decision to not summon the spider. My D&D session today was cancelled because our DM got the second jab. So that was pretty cool.
Troll toll. Pay the toll, human, or I'll squeeze you like a funny yellow fruit.
Like, I don't want to play the troll toll. Surely we can come to an arrangement. I don't know. We haven't been told like the brands or anything. This government mandated like sites. I think it's through the government that's doing it. So I don't know what brand it is. Like, we weren't given an option or told anything about it.
Broken? What rot? The bridge is perfectly fine. Sturdy as if it was built yesterday.
Clearly wasn't built yesterday.
Oh, but you're trying to be clever, aren't you? You want me to turn so you can run without paying. Your tricks won't work, human. Pay, or I'll grind you like pepper. I am Grumble. totems, and the earth itself thinks it's about to quake. So be forthcoming, human, or my roar will shatter your eardrums, and you will meet your death in crushing silence. We troll, us toll, because our king commands it. All hail the king! You are unworthy to hear of the king. You must pay to walk his lands, but you must not make him the topic of idle conversation.
What if I beat you at paper, scissors, rock? No, the rock. What's a troll doing picking paper? Have you no self-respect? Scissors? Really? Scissors twice in a row? Yeah.
I can't believe it. Fine, I shall tell ya. Our king lives in a great cave here in the woods, by the canyon that leads to the mine. But a mere wanderer won't find him so easily. The cave is here, yeah, but its true nature lies in the realm of fairy. Enter if you must, but only stone will greet you. Magic is needed to see the king, and I have no head for magic. Ask one of the other trolls. Ask Archibald. He's the one with brains, that one. He knows that 3 and 5 make... What 3 and 5 make? Yeah, ask him. 1,000 gold coins buys you passage. Refuse, and I'll pound you so deep into the ground, the moles will take you for one of their own.
Well, we saved.
I think not, troll. Let's see what kind of stuff you're made of.
Stoner stuff than us, you fool.
Let's teach this here troll there's no money to be had from us.
Those who refuse are my favorites. Time to wrench the life from your weak little frame.
Alright, sounds fair. But rumble with me with this. Summon Earthwolf. And oil for fun. I think our Curtis will go before this. Alright, are you immune to fire? No. You don't even have that much life. Talk a big game for someone with only 1,000 life. Okay, fortified's kind of annoying. Thanks. No, doggo. Don't hit the space bar. Damn it, Smoke. Fucking skip the zombie's turn. I needed that. Dingus cat.
Sigurd's grace. We're too fast for you.
Having to hold up the space bar with my thumb. Yeah, he leaned on it and skipped the turn of one of my summons. Which is a little annoying. So it goes sometimes. Two of your pigs dead.
Would you care to hear a little tale?
I don't think this wolf is long for the world.
Fire attack.
Oh, I think I used an earth attack by mistake. Winged Feet is so good. Boar probably won't live very long, but
Life roils within these veins.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
all my summons just dying. It was unfortunate that I had to kill that ogre, but he wanted money from me, and well, I like having money, so... Oh, an orc. what's up? Just you, huh? You don't want to try consider diplomacy, maybe? No, that's cool. I'm happy going with the murder option. Nice. No turn for you. Only I may play. You got man-at-arms to 4. Skeleton. Well, we get more talents. Oh yeah, do we? No, we don't. Just max out the bow. A beehive. Quick, put your hand in it. Oh, it was empty.
The spirits told me they did. I'm sure of it, madam.
And which spirits have you consulted exactly, well?
The same as always, madam. The All Mother above.
Then how exactly is it possible that our party has been searching for an hour, yet there's nary a single starstone in our possession?
I can't say for certain, madam.
I think they might be in Twabble. Hi.
Attack! Humans are attacking!
I see clearly now. I've been fighting for the wrong side.
Jeez. You were real eager to just swap sides immediately, huh? Oh, you don't have enough life. You're going right the fuck down. Who mind controlled me? That doesn't really matter, I guess. It was you! Sneaky fucking shamans. Ooh. What are with all these fucking secret people? We might just be straight up dead here. Jeez. My team didn't even get a fucking turn. Wait. What the hell? Why didn't anyone else get to go? They just kept getting to attack me until I died. Hey, Equinar. Oh, you tried to charm me? Well, no deal.
Blessed Anne! Bless my stars!
If we can get here, we can kill off this person. Those are good numbers. Let me just go invisible. Block you in. Pass. Did I whirlwind or did I flurry? I used whirlwind by mistake. Oh well, these things happen. Hi. Rude. Holy Christ. You can just teleport around? Alright. Good dog.
Chill to the bone.
Take you out of the way. Why don't you play with me for a bit? Join the winning team. You're all warm, so that probably won't help. Ah, fuck. Set my rogue on fire. Oh well, get that with the big jobs. I have no action points because I was crippled, maybe? Stop you being on fire. Reasons? Yeah. Oh yeah, rage reduces accuracy. Not. Who goes after me? Wolf, then the rogue, then their daughter. Okay.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
You have the ability to get knocked down like a chump. Good to know.
Into the fray once more.
Game. There we go. You're not allowed a healer.
The seven call me home.
Oof. You also get to res the other protagonist. I kind of ran into this group of orcs. I was not expecting them to be super difficult.
Sweet relief. I needed that.
God damn it. I thought that was a wall. They can obviously shoot through it. Oh, you can't res, you're at scrolls. Fuck. I hate these fucking things that have kill summoned creature. Very annoying. Nope, fuck. Sick of this game doing that. Click on the thing. Oh, you mean you want to walk over here? No, XCOM. That's not what I meant. Thanks for trying, though. Damn. These fuckers are resisting charm like nobody's business. There we go. Alright, used adrenaline. Can't do shit to Stern. Do you have any risk rolls? No. I do have the Sword of Holy Flame that I should be using, though. That sounds like a next turn problem. Give me your life points. I need them. Sucks missing out on all that experience, but I'd rather finish the fight. You guys realize you're not friends anymore? Or are you still charmed? You don't look very charmed anymore. Let's heal. I saved the well as well, Ichthanar. In case you were worried I abandoned them.
Stand down before I put you down.
So what do you have? 22, 690. So you got... I did reunite the Well Brothers. I haven't paid for the second wish. I don't know if I should. The one that changes the weather. But I got the misc items. Being least likely to disappoint me, your contingency has earned a critical mission. Retrieve the bloodstones of Lukula Forest. Rumors suggest you focus your search on a hidden cave of a fool named Maradino. Before laying waste to the village of the heathen goblins to the north, destroy their idol and seize the bloodstone within. When you're finished with these, turn your attention to Silverglen. Spare not a single filthy weakling in your search. Loic, the abbot of the Immaculate Chapel, would surely rather part with his bloodstone than his head. Relieve him of both. Haha. Remember, I prefer bloody stumps to empty hands. Alright. Seems fair. With steak. Hey, what are you doing awake? Isn't it like 1 billion in the morning there?
Sigurd's beard, what a find!
Sweet.
Wargraf spotted a trap.
Ow, my body.
Wargraf grabs you by the arm and points towards both the ground and some barrels. Something is not right.
You should have warned me faster. Ooh. Aw. It started romantic and then became upsetting.
Back on my feet again.
Alright, bad order. No, my chest. Oh wow, I just fucking died. That I wasn't expecting. This XP is really gonna bug me. I'm just gonna do this fight again. Oh, that's good. I guess usually in these streams the time is not how you say favorable, but I guess because you're in the Canada time zones. Wolfington. Can I start the fight?
Can you be certain that this is the proper location?
Spirit.
Attack! Humans are attacking!
What is your bidding?
Really? Ow! Cease. That camera snapping down has nearly got me killed so many times. That makes sense. I understand. I'm underwhelmed with Flurry so far. I guess it has better range than melee. Oh, I didn't change my weapon again. Fuck. Might as well do that now. Poor Nick. Boom! 300 in the spine. Excellent. Good job, my minion. Game. Come on. There we go. It's a long fucking run. But here we go. I don't like the damage boosting ones because they lower a chance to hit so much. They seem really risky. Jesus Christ. Game's having a moment here. We'll just heal up here.
Skip to time, hey my friends?
Ah, I see what you're saying. That makes sense. Okay, so now we charm you. Ho ho ho. Charm arrows are the best. Can't quite tell if that's hitting over there, but I think it'll block it. Yep, no, we got it. Good job, Orkies.
Into the fray once more. You're in safe hands.
Pick you up. Y'all still charmed. That makes sense. I've typically been opening with summons because I gave Nick to their daughter, and she can so she can summon as well now, which has been pretty cool. But yeah, maybe I'll have to try Rage and Bless combo.
Wherever you go, there I am.
This fucking holy sword of holy damage seems pretty tight.
Poison consumes me!
Ah! Fucking shot me! Rude.
Like a sleepy snail.
Aw. creepy snail sounds really cute. Kill. 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 I need to get more charm arrows. They're so fucking stupidly powerful. Like, it's not even really reasonable. Who's next after... Their daughter's next. Then you. That's crazy. That's such a wild, like... concept. Can I kill the two of you?
Once my arrow tastes blood,
Probably
it
not.
craves more.
Probably hurt you a bunch, though. Fuck are you going? I'll take a smoke club. Damn.
Into the fray once more.
Oof. Yeet. Aww. So close. We just heal. Focus over here. I can easily do 1,000 damage in a turn with Wagroff, but it's like multiple attacks with backstabs.
I can take care of that injury.
Yeah, I bet.
Bless the seven. I am restored.
Whirlwind's a bit ridiculous. Am I in threat radius? No. I hate that I can't cast things I can't, like areas I can't see when it's like a summon.
My touch can set the very earth alight.
Ow. Yes, keep shooting me. I see that's working out great for you. Like, I've been really enjoying precision stance. But I didn't even think about using Bless that way. Have you considered Ice Elemental? I love the little legs on the Ice Elementals. They're so wee. Seriously? It must have like 1 hit point. Well, I had less than 16 because that was the reflected damage it took. Oh, fuck. Wasted a point.
I can take you all with one shot. Just watch. Your grave opens to welcome you.
This little fucking coward around the corner.
I need to dry off.
You're fine. Do do do. That makes sense. Yeah, like frozen targets are easy to hit but take less damage and that sort of thing. Why didn't you attack of opportunity there? Weird. I spent so long falling over in Winterheim before I found snowshoes.
Just a heads up. but I found myself on the receiving side of a spot of friendly...
By the gods, I'm ever so sorry. Won't happen...
Don't worry about it.
I like them being friends. Call me a sucker, but... Deadly spores. I love having that in scroll form. There was a comment I ran across. I definitely did. I don't think I solved either of them. The fucking Sentinel statues are a nightmare to deal with. The only reason I got through 2 of them was because of Lagraf having teleport and invisibility. Like the puzzle next to the well prison, I still haven't solved. And there's another one that I haven't solved either. Okay. So... cast rain.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with ale.
Grab that.
A strange sort of pit. There must be a way to disarm it.
How do I get rid of all that smoke? I can see that there's stuff there, it just won't highlight. What do you mean, not enough space? Suggesting there's too many debris? I think I actually might have got all the stuff that's worth anything anyway. Do you remember, by chance? It's like one side has lava when you get seen, and one side's just perma-lavid. I hate the... oh, whoops. I hate the, precision, if you fuck up, everything explodes puzzles in this game, because nothing is precise in this game.
There's no evading my blazing fury. Bootsole, what an idea!
I think that Orc Shaman is gonna go before us, right? Yeah. Don't want to do a summon. just to lose it. Yes, come to my domain.
The Seven smile upon me.
Hot. That could have been my potion. Okay, interesting. But have you considered instead?
Stay the combat!
It's kind of a waste on you. Ow. Come forward, poet. That was good. That was a good spin. Okay.
What do you think, Source Hunter? Shall I start shredding?
You'll definitely die on your turn, so let's yeet a foot at this guy. Slap you. I can just hit you straight ahead. Why didn't adrenaline work? Weird. I'm tempted to give my paladin an even more dilute skill pool so they can have 1 point for winged feet.
Eternal silence awaits you.
When a choke point is on fire. That worked out pretty good.
Stitch of time, hey my friends?
fiery heart. That's got gold text, so you know it's good. Hey, I want that. I think this game is making me come to terms with that I don't like consumables in games. I like limiting resources a different way. Blitzbolt for free, you say? +1 perception. The fact that it requires the prerequisites to not suck kinda defeats the purpose of it being on a ring. I guess it would give you the ability to have slightly more than the maximum number of spells, but that doesn't seem good enough. Mirror's broken. Ooh, a hut. Oh wait, we know whose hut this is. Oh, do you happen to remember where the witch's secret stash is? I never found it. Yoink. Decorative means it's worth money.
I sung of chaos and eternal night, taught by the heavenly muse to venture down the darkest descent and up to reascend. Excuse us, we had something lodged in our windpipe.
Uh-huh. You also talking mushrooms? You are.
Are you addressing us?
Talking mushrooms on both sides. Well, we could always use the goggles of true seeing. See See if we can divine where the missing thing is. Book. Doesn't look like there's any hidden interactables here. Not seeing a thing. Well, it's a mystery lost to the ages. I may have found it, the treasure just wasn't remarkable enough to take note of it. I believe we'll get to the troll cave. Oh.
We're refugees, my liege. Two of the far too few souls that managed to escape Hunter's Edge when the orcs invaded. We were hoping to reach Silverglen, but we were attacked by highwaymen. Those devils would have scalped and skewered us if it hadn't been for Alfie. Oh, the brave creature bit one of them in half, though not before being frightfully wounded himself. Bravest beast of burden in the borough is Alfie, but the poor blighter's bleeding like a stuck pig and can't move no more. Which means we can't move no more either. Why, it would be folly to abandon a bandit killer in a wood full of bandits now, wouldn't it, your knightship? Besides, all our worldly wealth is strapped to his back. We'd be destitute without it.
Bandit? Huh?
And yet, we can hardly stay here forever. Silverglen is close enough to see the chimney fumes from here. Mara absolutely refuses to leave Alfie's side, and like I said, I'm inclined to agree with her. If only a stout champion would step up and lend us a hand.
Subtle.
Oh, it was naught but a small stop for trading folk along the long road south to Sicil. Well, we got along all right, but now our little home's finally been undone. Orcs invaded, and the source hunter who was meant to protect us didn't save a one of us.
Yeah, Texas Raider.
I'd add some of these blue mushrooms we saw to this here hodgepodge, but my uncle added them to his dinner once and he saw blue goblins for a fortnight.
Oh, we'd be mighty grateful if you would escort us to Silverglen, your knightship. For it is our aim to set up shop there. A new smithy in a new town. Without Alfie, though, without the tools he carries, I'd be like a fisherman without his rod, grasping for salmon with his bare hands. Never could I produce the quality of work for which I'm renowned.
No, you wouldn't be like a fisherman without a rod, because people can catch fish with bare hands. You definitely can't forge metal with bare hands. That is a very different problem.
Our predicament is clear, and the biggest problem is that Alfie's wounds are so dire, no ordinary healing potion will work. He needs... well, I don't know what he needs, but they say miracle cures are produced by the priests of Silverglen. Oh, we are, my liege, though like I said, it would grieve us dearly to leave Alfie behind.
Dear, oh dear, my nerves
You're
are
right. We should try to heal Alfie first.
Indeed. He carries your belongings after all.
I'm glad you've agreed Alfie needs to be saved before we can depart. Please leave no stone unturned in your search for a concoction that will heal his wounds.
Do I use the bloodstone to heal the weird pig monster?
What was that?
Because I'm thinking yes.
Oh no. It's nothing but a squirrel.
Don't you worry, my sweet. We've outrun the orcs and we'll outrun these highwaymen too.
Oh, I hope so, my love. Did Alfie wound?
No, no! You're hurting him, Sir Knight. Oh, no wizard's tricks will cure poor Alfie.
Okay. Okay, rude, for one. Damn. Didn't really want you to have such low attitude towards me, since I'm probably gonna buy stuff off you.
Don't you worry, my sweet. We've outrun the orcs and we'll outrun these highwaymen too.
Oh, I hope so, my love. But with Alfie wounded so, what can we possibly do?
A solution will present itself. I know it. Legionnaires are bound to patrol the area, aren't they?
If I hit use... No.
Please don't leave us to our own devices, your knightship. Heed our call for assistance.
I can't believe we're stuck here, so close to our goal.
We have the means to save this animal, and so we shall.
That would be the kind thing to do, yes.
Bloodstone, as powerful as it is sinister.
How are you holding up, Miss You're not too tired.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
What do you say, your knightship? Will you escort? He's right as rain again, is Alfie, and he has you to thank for it, my liege. We are your knightship. With Alfie healed, we're raring to go. Right you are, Sir Knight.
Alright, off we go. Weird fucking Kirby's dad. Wait, am I leading the way? I don't know where the fuck Silver Glen is. This way? I feel like trying to use a regular heal shouldn't have cost me 25 attitude points. I feel like that was kind of a shitty move.
I can see the watchtowers. We're almost there.
I may have killed all the things in the way. Oh. Found them. Wolf. Forest Temptress? You sound like trouble. Troubled up, she'll be quickly dispatched. Oh yeah, you're hella dead. Ah! Jeez, there are a lot of you. You want to teleport next to this dog? That seems like a mistake. You're worse than the skeletons.
Save me! Oh, do save me!
Save me! Oh,
Not so
do
fast!
Save me!
Honk. Good dog.
Spirit of Frost, manifest.
Bulleted. Ah! Oh, you leave Bjorn alone.
Away from me, fiend! Away!
Yeah. Fucking go for it, Mara. Hey, what's up? It's me, Ice Elemental. Here to say chill out.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
What a deluge!
Oh my god, you're embarrassing yourselves. One of the things that really bugs me about the traits, I think it is that the top tier trait for bodybuilding is cannot be knocked down, where you've already put 5 points into something that stops you from being knocked down. You know what I mean? Like, it feels kind of like a cool, I put another point in the same skill.
Be wary.
Silver Glen! We did it! Oh, you did it! Oh, Mara, my love! truly have we been delivered. You live, Alfie lives, and I do too. Oh, joyous hour. I still can't believe it. Silver Glen! What is to become of us here, I wonder? Oh, but I know, don't I? A blacksmith I was in Hunter's Edge, and a blacksmith I'll remain, for such is my one purpose in life. Aye, come what may, your knightship, I thank you for standing by me, by us, during our hour of need. I thank you.
Okay, just remember this. Your weird purple hippo is like the best. I really hope that they don't like run the other blacksmith out of business. That'd be pretty embarrassing.
Hello again, or do a salutoin, as we say in our homeland.
Homeland. I need your need you to help me turn this trash into treasure.
You hungry, Alfie? Oh, I hope you are, because you're getting a whole cow just for you.
A whole cow just for you. Okay, I'm glad I spent the bloodstone on those guys. They seem alright.
Oh, you're a good boy, aren't you, Alfie? Bandit slayer of mine. Oh, yes you are. Yes, you are.
You infer he's doing dandy.
Welcome, your knightship. Oh, be welcome indeed. As you can see, we have set up shop here in Silverglen. And as a matter of course, you'll get my wares at prices that no one else has a right to claim from me.
How did you set up Smithy so fast? I was standing feet from you.
I've a song in my heart and a spring in my step, my liege. I've had orcs on my tail and bandits to boot, and yet I live. How can I be anything but happy? Oh, the smithy's doing grandly, your knightship.
How?
After your valiant rescue
It
of
just
Alfie,
opened.
I have had to abandon my most valuable gear, which means my products are up to the high standards you may expect from Bjorn Stoutborn. For such is my name, and such is my reputation. She's alive and kicking, my liege, just like she always was. Oh, certainly she can be a handful, but I wouldn't really have it any other way. We survived thanks to you, and each hour we are together I count as a blessing.
I've got him in max rep because I saved his weird dog. Yeah. Speed increasing shoes? Sick. It's a cool belt. Oh, that's a cooler belt though. Being immune to fear has actually saved my ass several times. I'm kind of not keen to get rid of that. Yo, I've got money. I'll just pay retail for that. Thanks, Bjorn. What's up, Mara?
My. I see you appear and everything brightens. Such is the joy you have brought us. Please be ever welcome in our new establishment. I'm swell and settled here in Silverglen. I have a roof over my head instead of menacing forest canopies looming above. I have a cozy bed to sleep in instead of moss and leaves to lie on. I have a husband to cuddle come the night instead of having to stand and watch for bloodthirsty beasts that hunt by the moon. As you can tell, dear friend, I am well indeed.
You have nothing for sale.
Oh, he's doing peachy, as am I. We do still feel great sadness for what happened to our friends in Hunter's Edge, but the selfish side that houses in every soul is mighty glad we made it out together. A new smithy, a new life. The gods are kind to us.
Yes, I am kind to you. Gives meaningful look. Okay. I actually think I might call it there. I think I will just play this tomorrow.
As good as a new penny.
I'm wanting to progress in it. I'm having a good time. And I don't really feel like playing a horror game right now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Had a good time. Stay lucky. And I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.